Hello guys, it's Ben from Next Gen Base, and I am here with Jonny.
Hi.
And I'm here with Andy.
Hello.
And this is a Let's Look At video. So let's look at Hogwarts Legacy.
Let's look at it.
I'm looking at it.
But before we start, obviously there is a lot of discourse around this game. There's a lot of a lot of things that are being said, and a lot of difficult conversations to have around it. I think first and foremost, we don't agree with the creators, the creator of the universe's views. We think that some of them are pretty abhorrent. We will be donating a cost of the copy of the retail game to Mermaids or a similar charity, and all of the monetization for this video will go to them as well. So there's no intention of legitimizing the views of the creator of this universe with this video. But with that disclaimer out of the way, we will be talking about the Wizard game and having a look.
It looks pretty.
I am actually kind of enjoying this game.
You don't like Harry Potter, Ben?
And I haven't
What's happened?
Well, I haven't liked Harry Potter since I turned 18. I think I went to see.
Just 18th birthday, bang, Harry Potter shit like that.
I went to see the couple of the films.
How growing up works, isn't it?
Big into the books.
Yeah,
like,
books
as a kid, but then saw a couple of the films. I was like, not having this.
They've got strong Sunday afternoon TV vibes, haven't they?
Yeah, and not even
Is
strong.
that a badger on your scarf?
Yeah, because
It's Hufflepuff.
I'm Hufflepuff.
You say this like it means something to me.
So there's 4 houses.
I know there are 4
in the
I've read the
school.
books, but when was that badger Hufflepuff?
'Cause that's always been the thing.
Is it?
Yeah. And Ravenclaw's like an eagle, isn't it? And then Gryffindor's like a...
I know the Gryffindors
lion.
are...
A lion.
And Slytherin's the snake.
I got Slytherin when I was on the Pottermore thing.
That does not surprise me at
I am
all.
an evil. I am an evil.
Hello, Dee.
So so this is. I'm about 8 to 10 hours into it.
Right,
at the
okay.
moment. This is.
So another disclaimer. Possible spoilers.
I shall
I
go and find a
don't- I
new.
can't see there being too many spoilers.
Okay,
in
Is
this.
that elf wearing tartan?
Yes.
Fair enough.
So let's see.
Well, they wear pillowcases, don't they?
Yeah.
Because that's all they're allowed to wear.
There we go. So.
No beast targeted.
Oh, what that was. You know what I think I might need to do.
What might you think?
Do a magic.
Might need to do a magic. Yeah.
What are you
So,
trying to do?
Catch one of the cows.
So I saw you got solar protection goggles. Is that
Yes.
what you found in that chest?
Yes.
So they're like
Are they
sort of-
sunglasses?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're like
So
loot,
it is a loot game.
right? And are the loots are they like items that if you like say you'd find in Elden Ring they're like armor pieces that give you different benefits and stuff when you wear them, or are they pure cosmetics?
So I will answer that shortly.
Cool.
I will answer it with another question.
I'll ask you a question. Do Elden Ring your... I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm going to shut up now.
That's a deal.
He won't.
Where is
He won't
the?
shut up.
Where's the
Never
moon
do.
calf?
Oh,
Where's
where
the
is
one
the
at?
moon calf? He's looking for a moon calf.
What
It's
is
supposed
that?
to be-
Like a moon
I don't
cow?
know what that is. I'm presuming it's like a magic cow.
Magic. This is the best game ever.
I mean, you've got your area to look in there, haven't you?
Yeah, and
there's a little paw on your mini map.
Oh yeah.
Can you look? Is it up the tree?
Why would it?
Is it in the
It's a
tree?
magic
don't
cow. It
know.
could be anywhere.
You're supposed to rescue it. Maybe it's stupid and got itself stuck up a tree, like an idiot.
Possibly.
Is it underground? Is it under the hill?
Is it under the tree?
See what's going on.
Is it down?
Have you got a spell for
What?
summoning cows? Cowiosa.
Milky Scotius.
Rescue a moon calf.
Okay.
So hang on. What is going on there? Because
There's what? You got? Is it down on? It's down on one of the little ravines.
Can you
So-
play the Quidditch game?
no. So the
Is it down
That's-
off the cliff? Ben.
says up here. So that has been written out of the game.
Oh.
with a very simple and very straightforward line at the start of it, which basically says, "Nah, like some kids died last year, so we're not playing it this year."
Okay. I thought you meant in real life then.
No, like in the game.
Okay.
So there's two reasons for that, I guess. Two possible reasons. One, the devs couldn't be asked to make a Quidditch
I
game.
think it's probably more than
Two,
it's probably quite difficult to do.
Two, they're going to flog it as DLC.
That might be an idea.
It's going to be like FIFA, like Quidditch, like 23, Quidditch 24.
Quidditch cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quidditch cards.
You know what?
Quidditch trading cards.
I am going to abandon this quest.
All
I
right.
don't think you're doing very well at it, are you?
And I'm going to jump over to the actual castle itself.
Let's go and have a look around Hogwarts.
Couldn't even find a cat.
The legacy of. I like the map. I do like the map. It's a nice, nice
I
looking
mean,
map.
this is the thing. Like, it's so hard to talk about this game because of a lot of the discourse that is going on.
Furora.
And I don't think it should be that way because
It looks nice.
I mean it's it's actually not a bad game, and I think there needs to be some sort of delineation between that person is bad and this game is good, and I think
Both of those statements
they
can be
are
true.
both true statements, and yeah, it's frustrating, but okay.
But enough of
so
that.
let's go into Hogwarts, so you can see here.
Got a very determined run.
He is.
I like it. It's like
Yeah.
head down, just.
He's yeah. I know you've gone for like the young Ben look, but a little bit. Whoa! Did you see how he opened that door then?
No.
Gangster. Door open there.
It's definitely young Ben if he's gangster.
Is he?
Yeah.
Was young Ben very gangster? I didn't really know young Ben, so
He was.
I was gangster.
He was about as gangster as he is now.
Hell
So
yeah.
very, obviously.
So-
Very. Yeah.
So not
So,
gangster.
yeah.
That Dragons movie. That Statues movie.
Yeah.
So let's have a look in in Hogwarts here. So we've got
The pictures
just
move. That's the
magical
thing,
paintings
isn't it?
and that.
know, Andrew.
The paintings move. Do you not Harry Potter, Johnny?
I read the books and they were alright. And I saw some of the films and they were not alright.
They've got the library here.
Yeah.
And this is again like the actual depiction of Hogwarts is really impressive.
It was
Like,
very pretty.
Would young Ben have been all over this?
probably, yeah.
I mean, what's the last time we had Hogwarts depicted in a game? What was it? Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets?
Uh,
I
Quidditch
can't
22, mate.
remember.
Quidditch
Yeah,
22.
it's
Yeah.
the one with Hagrid's meme thing, isn't it?
What?
Like the meme.
The PS2 Hagrid.
Yeah, the PS2 Hagrid.
Yeah,
meme.
or was it PS1? I don't know.
But like, I think what they've managed to do here is actually quite good. In that, there we go. We can unlock some things and show
Ooh.
you a
Oh, hello.
mini
Still
game.
got a bit Assassin's
So
Creed.
the right stick rotates the inner circle, the left
Right.
stick rotates the outer circle,
Okay.
and you have to do it until you see down there that the light is doing something in the bottom right,
Right.
and this will do something.
So it's like wizard lock picking.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not a spell for that, though.
There you go.
Well, yeah, it's a Lohamora.
You cast the spell to open up
Yeah.
things
But then you had to spin it around.
because it's a mini game, Jonathan. It's a
It's not
video
very
game.
much of a spell, is it? If you've got to spin
Yeah.
the stuff round.
A Wiggenweld potion.
So
What's that?
What's that? Oh, no idea.
that, and then that
Leviosa.
opens up this, which gets me a
Leviosa.
field guide. And yeah,
No, it's Leviosa, not
I'll tell you what.
Leviosa.
there are more collectibles in this game than there are in your average Assassin's Creed.
Get it right, Hermione.
Um,
Does it? Okay, so obviously it's an open world. You've got a big open world map. Is it still a tick box experience?
some of it. I mean, there have been people that have said that this is what you would probably call a very basic RPG. And again, fair enough. Like, it's not going to be on a level of your average Bethesda title.
Yeah.
For
Well, there we go.
reasons of
You've got it.
it's probably still primarily aimed at kids.
Yeah.
But like you get so you get puzzles like this one, for example. It's basically a maths puzzle.
Right.
Oh, I'm out.
And each of those symbols on the door,
Spider equals 12.
no.
Right.
So the symbols around the door,
Yeah.
you start with 0 here.
Right.
Right.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 9. So this one here is
Cthulhu.
I was going to say the
Seven.
Cthulhu thing.
Cthulhu.
7.
so 7, and then that's presumably going to be 1.
Yeah.
So you need to find the little dicey thing with the 2 on it.
The little dicey thing with the 2.
And then change that to a unicorn, because then that will make it equal 9.
There we go. Right.
Yeah, because you've got 7
Yeah.
and 1 is 9. And
You
then
got
this
Spider and 12.
one is going to be 8 and 12 is 10.
No.
No, 20.
20.
That's the one. So 2 is the little goatee thing.
Why would you put this in a
goatee
school?
dragon thing.
Who's putting this lock in a school?
I mean, you can ask that of most things. Have you not been watching Wednesday on the Netflix?
No.
Because they're similar sort of like school.
Oh,
Hello. You just got
Something messed you up.
petrified.
What happened?
You got Petrificus Totalis.
What's hitting you, bro?
I don't know. Something's
I don't know,
Petrificus
something in
Totalis
the,
in you.
Something in there. So
A Gorgon portrait.
So the artist who painted this accidentally gazed at the subject and is a.
So there you go. So it's a Gorgon portrait. So it's turning you to stone.
But yeah, you get you get loot, you get
Celtic
things like
glister scarf.
that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like the cool thing about it is like, no matter where you go, like
There's
the
something
doors,
to do.
the doors will open to a new area.
Yeah.
And it's a nice sort of trick to hide loading screens
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of something like, say,
Of a young Skyrim.
It could be a young Skyrim. I don't know why we're
What's it
doing
gonna do?
that accent.
Because it's Louis Walsh, isn't it?
Is it what?
See, you get Harry Potter references, I get X Factor references.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
fine. But it almost feels like more like Phoenix Rising, Immortals,
Okay.
where there's always something to do.
There is a
no
Phoenix
matter
in
where you
Harry
go.
Potter as well.
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
There is an order of
He's an out of order Phoenix.
what? Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's always something to do in that game, wherever you are. There's something to kind of play around with, and
I think that's one thing to say
yeah.
about this. I mean, like, there is always something.
Yeah,
There's always something that's going to be going on. Like, there's
Yeah.
always a painting that.
wants to have a chat with you.
Yeah, there's always a painting somewhere
Yeah.
that will, look over. Look over and start talking to
Yeah.
you as you walk upstairs. And like, the grand staircase is actually quite cool.
Yeah. Your gear slots are full.
Yes, indeed. So if I go to
It's
my
a common
gear,
problem that. Always have full gear slots.
Amen to stuff.
my gear here, and
What's he got?
so the one thing that I will say is,
Oh, there we go. So it increases your
by
defense.
default, you only get 20 gear slots, which
Right.
is a bit of a pain. So let me equip.
That's similar
that.
to, say, something like Horizon Zero Dawn, isn't it? Where you had like a limited inventory.
Little bit,
Yeah.
yeah. This is very much. Like, this
Oh,
is a
you
lot
get
more
unidentified
stringent with it, though.
items. Yeah.
So I'll just
Rapscallion garb.
Indeed. Now the thing is, like,
Goodness
some of
me.
this, I should probably sell.
Oh no, but you're starting to get into the territory that I get into, where it's like, well, I get like this in Dark Souls. It's like this armor does not do anything for my current build.
Oh no, it's not even
But
that.
I don't want to sell it because I may need it at some
not even
point
that.
in the
Like,
game.
I should probably sell things because if you destroy it, it doesn't give you any.
So, is the gear randomised in this, or do you
Yes.
always find? So, when you open a chest, you're going to find something that's completely random.
I presume so.
Right.
I think there's probably a few chests that are that.
Fixed,
But
yeah.
the interesting thing about this
It's all colour coded as well.
is that you
isn't
have
it?
from the start, the game has a transmog system, so you can change.
Yes.
Um,
Love a transmog system.
So you've got here, like, these are my glasses. I don't want them to be my glasses. I want those ones to be my glasses. There you go.
Yeah.
So once
But
you
you've still
found
got the stats of
yeah,
the
you've still got
glasses
the
you're
stats
wearing.
and everything there. So once you
Yeah.
found a set of gear that you like, you go, right, have this.
Yeah.
And
That was
then-
one of my favourite things about Diablo 3 was that you
Yeah.
could have the worst looking gear that
Yeah.
had the best stats and
Absolutely.
still look absolutely sweet. It's something I wish like Dark Souls did, but I know why they don't do it because of the multiplayer element of it. You just get people wandering around looking wrong and you wouldn't be able to actually have a good balanced multiplayer game.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can basically go anywhere you want.
Yeah.
You know, see, searching chests, picking
You
up.
did a little bit of a Kratos there, didn't you?
You've got
Frogs. What?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So has that sent you over to another...
That sent me over to the other tower. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I
I've
see.
just been over there. You see.
Yeah, I see. That was the chest you opened.
Um,
I had a question earlier, but it's completely gone.
so let's go and have a look at somewhere else within the castle.
So we're running this on PS5, aren't we?
This is on PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is running in performance mode.
Now, there is a version coming to Switch, apparently.
I'm.
And PS4 and Xbox One.
Well, it's out on PS4.
Is it actually out on PS4?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so. Unless, actually, this may be one where I need you to Google. But
once
I
again,
believe
once more
it's
into the
out-
Googles.
I believe it's out at the same time. So let's just go to the Grand Staircase, for example.
But yes, I'm interested to see if there is actually a Switch version comes out of this.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be a cloud version or
Yeah.
something, because this is quite intense.
No, there is a PS4 version.
And it is out now.
Yeah. Switch version apparently is on pre-order from Amazon for 50 quid.
Yeah. Okay, so right, this is the Grand Staircase, and this kind of shows some of the cool stuff in the game. Like,
I'm kind of hoping it is a decent Switch version though, because this is the kind of game my nieces would absolutely love, but they only have a
Yeah.
Switch.
but like you can see that the staircase kind of does the thing that it does in the books, and
It
does,
moves.
It builds itself and
Yeah.
it shapes itself around everything, and it's quite good.
It almost feels closer to the books. Hello.
me.
Crikey, between the pair of you, honestly.
Sorry.
It almost feels closer to the books than it does the films.
Yes, and I think that's probably a good thing because I didn't get on with the films at all.
But soundtrack-wise, it's got the film music in it.
It has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's your Harry Potters now, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah. But let's take a little trip over to Hogsmeade. Because this
And go and get some butterbeer.
indeed, so the thing is, I'm sure everybody knows at this point, it's an RPG. It's kind of a light RPG. You're not going to be, getting massively in depth with every single system in the game and making, min-maxing everything and all the rest of it. Like, you do have stats, you do have gear that improves, you do get a lot of, things within the game. Oh, I need to make myself hidden. So you get these chests that have got eyes on the front of them.
Oh, I see.
So what you do is you cast a disenchantment charm on yourself. Can't see you, and you go up and you steal his shit.
I can't tell whether he's excited or whether he's pissed off.
Probably a bit of both. But yeah, so this is Hogsmeade. You can fast travel across.
It does look very nice.
It does look good, yeah. You can fast travel across the whole place using the Flu network. In chimneys and stuff.
It's almost like how I remember Kingdoms of Amalur actually looking versus how it actually looked. Yeah. That kind of crooked fantasy sort of style.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Let's see if we can go. What's this place? Is this the bookshop?
You're back.
No, this is the sporting goods shop. So you can,
What are we looking for
again,
today?
very Fallouty with your
Spint watches sporting needs.
you get your different brooms.
Yeah.
And then this is where I'm now going to sell.
So can you sell anything to any vendor?
Yes, and
That's
it's
good.
all the same price.
Good.
So let's get rid of that.
Oh, you're selling some legendary gear there.
Yeah, again, it's sort of all, different levels, different rarities, all that stuff, and it's just about getting as much. I'm at a point at the moment where I kind of need to get a few things for different people. I need to get some money in order to do it.
Right.
So,
Thanks for stopping by.
So basically, they're making you go and rob a bunch of chests,
yeah, pretty
sell
much.
the stuff,
Yeah,
so that you can go and buy things for them.
yeah.
This seems legitimate.
So this is your 3 broomsticks,
Nice. Go and get your butterbeer.
your pub.
Oh,
And like, yeah, sometimes you get bits like that where it'll load in a bunch of fog and then all of a
Right.
sudden away you go. This is the proprietor, Sorona.
Yeah.
Um,
Can't thank you enough for helping
Clementine.
me.
yeah,
So she's given you a quest, has she?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, so
She
there are
was
some
pestering you
very
about something.
American British names
Right.
in this game, as
Yeah.
in what I would expect Americans to.
I'm sorry. There's an Ollivanders
Yes.
here, is there? Okay.
So
interesting.
that's the thing. This game is set in the 1800s,
I was
Right.
going to ask
so
that
it's
question.
well before your likes of your Harry and your Ron.
Right.
You had
Yeah.
to.
You has. You're on.
Yeah. In fact,
You hear me?
The one of the teachers at the school is
Is it
Mrs.
Weasley? Yes, I did
Professor
note
Weasley.
that. Yeah. I've been
So-
watching. My son's been playing this. He picked it up on Steam the other day.
Yeah.
And I've been watching him sort of play it a bit, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick it up myself at some point to play.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a decent game, and I think
It looks alright.
you know, not wanting to drag it back into that conversation, but like there was a good thing from Keza McDonald,
Yes.
from who wrote the review at the Guardian, and it
Yeah.
was like it kind of mirrors where my thoughts are on it. You know, like I think we all, I think I probably speak for most of us when I said that the views that have been expressed are pretty, abhorrent from certain individuals related to the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Yet there will be a lot of people that love the franchise, don't necessarily understand that, or some people may not even care about that. They just want to be able to play
Yeah.
a game like this, and
Yeah.
that's where it feels a bit like a
Gone
duty
into pilot wings now.
to educate and not
Yeah.
sort of stand and hold everybody's heads down, because we've had this discussion an awful lot in our group chat.
Yeah. How
And
do we cover this game?
Yeah, and we've essentially said, look, there are going to be people that are much more intelligent, with much more invested in the discussions than we will ever have, to steer the conversations in whichever way it needs to go.
Yeah.
But ultimately, we kind of cover video games, and this is a big video game.
Yeah.
So, we'd sort of be remiss if we didn't.
Seems pleasant enough.
Yeah, it's. I hate the fact that the discourse around this game has taken over so much of it, but it is the way of the world, unfortunately. So,
Some nice marshy fields down there.
so I mean, it's a lot of it's set
It
in the
feels like a nice, alive world.
it's,
And I love that you can get up high and see everything, and it makes it kind of.
yeah.
It breaks the illusion that you're travelling through small chunks. Yeah, obviously there's a little bit of pop-up happening. I can see.
All roads lead to
Oh, hello. Okay.
Oh, okay, so this is Hogsmeade, so you can't actually
Fly over
in
Hogsmeade, right?
Hogsmeade.
I wonder if it does that to kind of block certain areas that might.
I don't think so. I've been able to kind of go pretty much everywhere so far.
Okay.
But yeah, you can fly right up to the castle, right into
Yeah.
the castle. All
Is
of
that the
like-
station down there?
Yeah, station's down here. I was here the other day, and the train went past me.
They've modelled that very accurately for the film, because I've been to the station where they filmed it, which is in somewhere in deepest darkest Yorkshire.
Yeah,
I
there's a
can't
lot of
quite
stuff-
remember the name.
there's a lot of stuff you can do in here. I mean, if I go into my quests menu, you can see here you've got assignments.
Yeah.
So with these assignments,
So homework, basically.
yeah,
They're giving you homework.
essentially, yeah.
Nice.
So the more you go through, the more like spells you'll be able to learn.
Right.
So this one, for example, acquire and use an invisibility potion, and acquire and use a thunder brew potion against enemies. So I need to find a thunder brew potion. So if I go back to Hogsmeade and find the potion shop, which is there, so I'll travel there. The fast
So
travel
that's
was
the
quite quick in the game.
That's the flu network, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fast travel was quite quick in the game.
Nice to see you, my young
It's
friend.
not quite Ghost of Tsushima level of fast, but
Do you think that's sort of down to things like Ghost of Tsushima and Horizon being first-party titles? And
more than likely, yeah. You know, and obviously with it being cross-platform as well. It's,
there has to be a level of compatibility.
Thunder Brew and an invisibility, wasn't it? There we go.
It does that great thing with the faces that I like in games like this, where they'll be happy jolly when they're talking to you, and then they'll go into some static face.
Yeah.
A demigod.
So I need to find some enemies to go and have a go at. I'm not going to find them in Hogsmeade. So
About that sheep, can you do that?
yeah.
Can you do the sheep?
I wish the shortcut for that was a little bit more intuitive.
What,
Like-
the broomstick?
Yeah, so it is L1 and circle,
Right.
but at the same time,
Dark
it's
mongrel.
a bit of a pain in the backside. Right, so in there, if I choose Thunder Brew, and then if I do that,
And it drinks like thunder.
so I've done that, and then acquire and use
What?
the ability potion. Okay, so you can see there, like that now says return to Professor Sharp.
Okay, so you've got the mongrel
So-
fur.
I've done all of that, and I've done what I needed to do. So now, if I go back to see the Professor,
In the castle.
yep, I will show you this, because this is actually one of the cooler sort of elements about it. When you learn the spells and things
Right.
like that. So the way that you learn the spells is you essentially do your assignments, and then once your assignments are done, then you go back and the professor says, "Oh, here you go. Yeah, you've done well. You can learn a new spell."
Nice.
So let's do that now. You can cast a little guiding light
Right.
to where you are. So, oh, actually, I think I might even be in the wrong bloody place.
He's in the wrong bloody place.
Quests,
For reals.
Professor Sharp's track quest. Yeah. So where the hell is that taking me?
Over there, apparently.
Oh, it is taking me in the right way.
Yeah,
Just
you gotta go over there.
Yeah.
Follow the. It's like in Fable, isn't it? Where you follow
Yeah.
the little trail.
So
Remember
there we
Fable?
go.
I do remember Fable,
Remember
yes.
Fable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Peter Kay video games, aren't you?
Am
Oh,
I?
do you remember Fable?
Remember Fable?
Oh.
Do you remember Pong? Pac-Man?
Meticulous in your effort.
Remember Star Wars arcade game?
Only
I do, it's on your t-shirt.
You're wearing a t-shirt right now.
T-shirt.
Oh, that's perfectly well.
Good.
Remember Dig Dug?
Ordinarily, I'd say talent.
Is that a
and
Pokemon?
resolve are a
No.
potent combination.
So, yeah,
It
it's
would be a shame to let that go to waste.
it's a solid game.
Professor.
Don't let
I'm
it go
enjoying
to
it
your head.
in spite of itself.
No.
I think is probably
Let's
the best
see.
way of phrasing it.
If you want to play it
Wand at the ready.
and you're happy playing it,
Yeah.
you should play it because it's good.
Yeah.
If you don't want to play it, that's also fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Applies to all games, really, doesn't
Well,
it?
yeah.
It's not just this game. If you
So
don't want
this
to play a
is
game.
this is your spell learning, and when you get
Oh yeah, I saw him do this. the
When you
other-
get a
my,
spell-
my son.
you have to kind of chase it to the end
Yeah.
before the red catches up with you.
Did you ever play Guitaru Man?
Yes.
On the PS2.
Yes.
That's like Guitaru Man.
Yeah.
Do you remember Guitaru, man?
So now what we do is we apply that spell to
Such a dick.
something. So
Oh, so you got a little spell wheel.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then that's your training dummy. So we go, pow!
Ooh, that's nice.
There we go.
Instruction.
What spell have you learned there?
So I've learned Diffindo, or whatever he's about
Diffindo.
to say when he does it. It's the cutting spell.
Okay.
So Diffindo.
Defendo.
Findo can be versatile but dangerous.
So
Sept and
So
Sempra.
that's that. But
Although
that's-
you wouldn't learn that in this because that was created by Professor Snape, wasn't it?
So yeah, I mean that's kind of Hogwarts Legacy. The one thing that does disturb me slightly is some of the preview icons for the wand handles.
Oh, yeah. There's that one.
That one in particular.
Oh,
Are you,
boys,
are you
boys.
playing? Are you playing Hogwarts Legacy or are you playing Saints Row?
Mine's out of the gutters, boys. Come now, come now.
Yeah, but I mean you can customize essentially everything. There is a lot to like about the game. And actually, yeah. Just while we're here, I'll show you what the room of requirement does.
The room of requirement.
The room of
That's where
requirement.
you can find anything you need.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you go into here, we have the room of requirement. And you can personalise this, you can deck it out. How
So
you
it's
want.
basically your den.
Yeah, essentially. You've got a little potion station, so you can brew your own potions if you've got the right stuff.
What were games like before crafting?
Yeah.
That's not a throwback.
Can't believe
actually.
you could steal my,
We can't.
my observation.
That's a call out from the future because that video actually hasn't been
Hasn't
posted
gone
yet.
yet.
Hasn't gone out
I
yet.
don't think I said that in the video. I said it before the video.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, there you go. So it is going out now.
But anyway.
I'm dropping these amazing insights when we're not even recording. It's ridiculous.
So yeah, the room of requirement. If you saw previously, there was like when I got some gear, it said it was unidentified.
Yeah. Very Diablo-esque.
This kind of
Yeah.
unrandomizes it.
Can you pet the owl?
You can't pet the owl.
Well, that's crap, isn't it?
You can pet the cats.
Mine
There
the
are
owl.
lots, there's
Owls are
lots
pretty
of
cute,
cats.
Yeah, but they might have your finger off.
So might a cat though. Those are pretty violent cats.
So let's have a look at the gear.
Ben's cat would have your finger off.
That cat is violent. That cat needs a spell put on it.
So I can't wear that until I'm level 20.
Okay.
Dechlorify.
The Lucen House Embalm. What? Emblem scarf?
Yeah.
I think you need a good top hat. I
It's
think
got a
you need-
fedora.
There you go.
I've got a fedora.
Gone from young Ben to young Andy.
Hey.
I refuse to believe that Andy was ever young.
Younger. All right.
He was born fully formed.
Jesus Christ.
He's not fully formed now.
That's true. And then I've got this one here, which
I
is...
meant because she's short, not because of the hair.
Oh, okay. Short and no hair.
I was
Very
I was
key
at the
things
hair
missing.
thing.
So yeah, I will turn that into something else. I might as well just have no hat.
Why might as well just have no hair? What?
Your hair's like a hat, though, isn't it? It's
Well,
massive.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. You can...
Enough of that. What about in the game, eh?
Bants. So yeah, I mean, as I said, there's tons of collectibles in the game.
Yeah.
Like
What the those?
see all the beasts.
Don't just gloss over the beast. Go back to that.
What did you want to say?
What's that little pig thing?
That one?
Yeah.
It's a flooper.
Whooper.
Right.
What about the one underneath it? That looks
It's
depressed.
a hamster, isn't it?
It's a
Puffskin.
Yeah.
That's a purse.
They are
Johnny immediately goes home and buys this.
soft enough to cuddle, but tough enough to be thrown around.
Oh.
It's just like me.
Their favourite meal is bogies. Just like you.
Yeah.
Hey.
And
A
we've
lot of
got-
bogies going on right
Yeah,
now.
so there's loads
Jesus
of...
Christ.
I mean, look, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, you'll probably be a fan of a lot of this game. And you can get... There's just so much to do.
It's really well fully formed. It feels there's a lot to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's loads of, like...
It's not just a cash in, is it? It's not just a, ooh,
No,
we need to make a
there's
quick
been-
book on Harry Potter. I
There
don't know
has
why
been a
I've
lot
done
of
it.
love put into
I
this
don't
game.
know.
But it's like I say, it's such a difficult one to know how to approach. By no means we want to belittle anything when we when we cover this game or talk about it. It's just it's such a weird situation.
Yeah.
And this is your tech tree essentially.
Cool.
So you have your 5 different areas that you want to improve on. Spells. So I have all of the base spells there. These...
So are those all the spells you can learn in the entire game?
No. There's 30 something. Spells.
Oh, okay.
But these are just ones that you can upgrade.
Right.
So let's do this one because that's what I've just got. And you've obviously got your dark arts ones, including the well bad one.
The well bad one. Avada Kedavra.
That's the death
Mastery.
one.
Yes, yes.
And you've got like stealth options, and these, you get certain ones unlocked to certain levels. Where is there a spells option in the menu? No. So the spells that I have available are all here.
Right.
So these are the ones. I think there's 4, 8, 12, 16, 22.
What are you doing?
Let's let that one at the top of the hand.
Yeah.
Going like that.
So that one is Arresto Momentum. Stops and then
Very literal spell names, aren't they?
Stop. Arresto
Yeah,
momentum.
You can upgrade to have
Yeah.
more trees available for spells.
Nice.
So you can have like a combat focus one, a beast focus one, and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah.
So,
Hogwarts
is there anything
Legacy.
else that we want to know, or are we?
I
good?
mean, I think it looks good. I think it looks like a solid little game. I mean, it's not little, but
no,
yeah,
it's very big.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I might as well.
It looks like what I thought a Harry Potter RPG would look like,
Yeah,
and that's
There's-
what I would say about it.
Certainly some Hogwarts and some RPG,
There is certainly some
and
pottery.
there's a legacy in it, and there's the
and
Great Hall.
There is
There
some
we go.
magics as well. So,
yeah.
With its floating candles.
yeah.
Do 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 do.
But Hans Zimmer, isn't it? That's good
No.
music.
I think it is.
No,
Hans Zimmer.
it's John Williams.
Is it John Williams?
Yeah, John Williams composed the Harry Potter theme.
What a
I don't
legend.
know. So,
Is there anything he hasn't done? He's amazing, isn't he?
so yeah, that
And
is
he didn't do Inception.
Hogwarts
Hans Zimmer
Legacy.
did that.
That was Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Did he make the noise? The bomb.
Boom. I like to think that when Hans Zimmer's recording stuff, it's literally just him in a studio going boom.
When he drops
Into
something, it
microphone.
makes that noise,
Boom.
regardless of what it is.
Yeah.
When like Hans Zimmer dies, who is going to make film music? Probably Lorne Balfe, actually, isn't it?
Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman's got.
He's
yeah.
quite old as well, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Another or not. So that's probably a good spot to leave.
Right.
it. Yeah, that is Hogwarts Legacy. As you said earlier, you know, if you're interested in it, give it a go. If you like Harry Potter, it's a fine game, but it's
It
marred
is.
by a lot of controversy,
Um,
and I don't think it's necessarily the fault of the developers themselves on this one. But trans rights, human rights, and they send it there. I think it's probably a
yeah.
good spot.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon. Get subscribed, leave us a comment down below. You can do the bell thing. Or is it a bit trivial?
Bellius
Subscription
Ringius.
Bellius Ringius.
bell. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.